What is up, everybody? Welcome back to One Crit Blunders. We are here to make you laugh and try not to die. Well, I don't have to worry about that, the players do. But this is going to be a super fun adventure. The gang's all here. They have some really neat things going on as far as their characters are concerned from last time, but we'll do a quick recap after the initial intro video. So I have no real news to report here other than to let you know that a new title intro sequence is going to be in work soon, so you have that to look forward to. And that's really about it. So enjoy the intro, and when we come back, we'll do some introductions. Later!
In a world void of normal magic, an evil wizard named Endarin laid claim to the kingdom of Saldoros, forcing the people to serve his whim. But a group of bungling idiots... What? Oh, I mean heroes, struggled to oppose him. Have you ever wondered if everything you knew relied on a die roll? And what if that die roll was just awful? This is One Crit Blunders.
All right, there we have it. The brief intro that sets the stage for everything. So there's a lot to cover today, so I kind of want to just get right into it. We're going to do our character player and character introductions, and then we're going to do a real brief recap and then just into the action. So you're up, Amanda.
I'm up first, always. I'm Amanda. I play Mary Cooper, the group's artificer, alchemist, healer with terrible bedside manner and thinks she's way smarter than she is. And I represent the podcast Multiclass Theater. We just wrapped up our season 2 finale this past week, so come check us out.
Nah.
Congrats.
It's a wonderful episode. Moving down the list, we're going alphabetically. We'll go with David.
Hello there. I'm a not snake, definitely normal human guy thing. And my name is Zika. So I got that going for me. So and I'm David, and I hail from Shattered Dungeons. If you're watching on Twitch, that's where we stream it Tuesday nights. We play an indie RPG we developed called Shattered Dawn for all to partake in. And we have not finished season 2, but there's way more to unpack there than I'm willing to get into right now.
It's deep. It's deep.
We had a character death 2 episodes ago, and then last episode, one character turned into a werewolf and attacked the rest of the group. Ugh. And a frog guy came in.
Checks out.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Sounds perfectly normal.
There you go.
Yeah, you definitely gotta go check out that frog guy. He's a piece of work, I tell you. Next up on our docket here is Joe Cahill.
Hey everybody, I'm Joe, and I am playing Selwyn Earthstrider, paladin? Yes, a paladin.
Paladin?
Yes, he's a paladin. And I represent War of the Stars, Journal of the Jedi, and Realms of the Lost Gods podcasts. So check us out there as well. And I'm occasionally a guest on different special issues of Shattered Dungeons.
Right on. Let's see, we got Rachel.
Hello, I am playing Tanya. I am the far superior fighter of the group. Obviously here to stab things and, be glorious. I'm sorry, who had to take the helmet and big sword last time because you can't hack it?
Oh,
you can hack it with the big sword now on somebody, huh?
And I represent D&D Raw podcast. We are just wrapping up our Orenthal Redux campaign, where they're redoing some of the audio because it was our first campaign, and our DM has leveled up his audio editing skills. So he is wrapping up the last of that, and then we'll be starting our season 2 for both groups. So
Nice. Well, congratulations. That's awesome.
thank you.
All right, and now a bit out of order. I said we were doing this alphabetically, but I guess I'm playing. I'm the DM. I play by my own rules.
Yeah, we've noticed that.
Yep.
And we've got our lovely resident voice actor here, Jason Simpson.
Hello! Hey, I'm Jason. I play Tyr, one-handed, always hungry God Man. I represent all those actors out there who don't know how to play this game, but like to do voices and press the buttons that people tell them to press.
That's a good way to do it, I would say.
Is there a
And
place
then
I
our
can give
special
to that
guest-
charity?
Yes, I'll put a link in my bio.
Okay, thanks.
Our special guest for this evening is Christina Haystead. How are ya?
Hello, thank you for having me back.
Yeah, we got to finish up that little kitty roll. She is sporting her lovely darkest clothing. That's why she's just a black square rectangle.
Right, there you go.
She's got some motion to her.
Yeah, she is effectively stealthed as you are playing a rogue.
Can you see me? Can you see me? Of course you can't. Oh my gosh.
And I, of course, am the semi-insane dungeon master for this semi-insane party. I'm Ray. I represent the Leo effects and Shattered Dungeons and War of the Stars and lots of other stuff. But I am happy to be here trying to kill these lovely players. And hopefully today's the day I accomplish my goal. And without further ado, let's do a quick recap.
Well,
Now, it's been a
don't
month.
quite sell yourself short, though, on that intro. I mean, you're fully insane.
Oh yeah, fully.
Well, those that are don't usually know they are.
Yeah, but you know it. We've told you before.
I have early onsets. Leave me alone. But rolling right into this, our recap, because it's been a month and people probably forget what happened. So I'm only going to give the last little bit. The group made their way to the big bad killy guy that wanted to murder a whole bunch of people, Endarin, and they proceeded to try and execute their assassination attempt, only to get distracted by shiny loots in the dungeon. Things went south from there, and Endarin revealed his true form as a beholder, and an unfortunate death happened as Hildegard took one for the team for justice and dove. The rest of the party dove into the river, which Chat so lovingly told me last time that the river flows north. And with that, we catch up to where we are now. You have been just thrown left, right, upon rocks, off of rocks, dragged across the rocks. Just the water rages and just sweeps you away. You travel this way for probably about a half a mile when suddenly you are dropped off of a waterfall which runs between the mountain range. This basically turns into a underground slip and slide full of stalactites, stalagmites, and other random slimy bits and things. After a while, you've kind of come in and out of consciousness, and as you all finally come to an end on the banks of the river here, which I have moved the Roll20 so everybody can see your tokens. You are all unconscious, and you are all suffering from 3 levels of exhaustion. I don't know where my player's handbook just ran off to.
It's a lot.
It is a lot, and
We're almost
see.
dead, guys.
I wonder if Hildegard is also suffering from 3 levels of exhaustion.
right.
I think
So
5 levels of exhaustion.
yeah, 6. She's in the 6th, which is death.
I thought 5 was death.
Nope.
Ooh.
So at level 3, you all have a disadvantage on all ability checks. Your speed is halved, and you have disadvantage on attack rolls and save throws. Now,
So don't do anything, guys. Is what.
before we really get into this, you are all unconscious at this point because of the just complete and utter batters and bruisings. But Tyr, you hear like kind of a raspy, whispery voice call to you from the darkness.
Mama?
And Tyr, wake up, Tyr. So, despite your physical form remaining asleep, snoring with mouth wide open, your consciousness awakens in a realm of pretty much ink dark black. But standing in front of you is one of the gods that you used to not necessarily hate, but you didn't really get along with very well, and that is Vecna. He too was missing a hand. I see you have found my hand, Tyr.
It is my hand now, Vecna. Bite me. What do you want?
I came to tell you that since you are immortal and you hold my hand, I thought you should know that my eye also lies in the world that you are upon. The hand can direct you to it. And with those 2 things, you could save all of humanity and regain your godhood.
Could use another eye. Tell me where it
Couldn't we
is.
all? Unfortunately, only the hand can do that. You are now attuned to it, and it will cooperate with you. Feel free to communicate with it as you please.
Dear hand.
He
Where is
literally
the
told you to
eyeball?
Talk to the hand. Just saying.
So, Tyr, in this darkness, holds the hand up to his face and tries his best to make a mental connection with it, and whispers deeply and softly,
Oh, hand. Tell me, where may I find this eyeball to help my human friends regain my god status?
Thank you for reaching out to me. I will show you where the eye is. But first, you better wake up. It's awful cold out here. And when it says that, you do waken up to find yourself face down in a snowbank. Your armor is completely soaked. It's like 12 degrees outside right now, and you're drenched. And you can-
Celsius
you
or
can-
Fahrenheit?
Fahrenheit.
Celsius,
Sorry.
not so bad. Okay.
Right.
All right.
I forget, we're in 2 parts of the world. That means something else to you. You can see your other comrades laying along this riverbank, kind of, some are half submerged, some are all the way up on the bank, but they're all kind of unconscious and kind of turning like a blue frostbitey color.
I see a very wet cat.
Yes.
Not happy, not a happy camper. Well, I should probably wake them and make a fire to warm us, or go along my way and talk to my hand.
And that was the last we ever saw of Tyr.
Nice knowing ya.
Bye.
He was the best friend I ever had.
I think I will wake them and tell them of my dream I had.
Okay, so everybody should have control of their tokens, and you all are one by one awoken by Tyr. And as you all are standing there shivering, he's like very happily telling you about his dream.
Hey, wake up! Oh, my hand, it talked to me. You're awake. Hey, my hand, it talked to it. It spoke. It has no mouth, but it spoke.
Why did
Wait.
you have to wake me up to discover that I have wet sand in places that only I should
well,
be
you're-
licking?
You are laying in the snow today. It's freezing. You're going to die.
Tyr, is it possible to learn this power?
I don't know. Ask the hand.
Dearest hand of Tyr, is it possible to learn to
Close your
talk?
eyes.
Oh, sorry. Dearest hand of Tyr, is it possible to learn to talk to my own hands in this way?
You get no response.
I see. I need to look
Maybe
within
if
myself.
I shake it.
Oh yes, shake it on me. I'm assuming he's just slapping me with the hand.
I assume you're just standing there in the snow shaking hands, just
Yes.
like, this is weird.
Speak to me your ancient manual wisdom. No, nothing.
Nothing.
This is pointless.
Hey,
I liked you better
Gigant-
with a knob.
gigantic nipple man. If I were that hand,
Whoa, whoa.
I would be showing you the middle finger if I were that hand right now.
Is she talking to
Just
me?
Get out.
Oh, she's talking to everybody, I think.
I don't know.
I think mostly you. No,
They're
primarily you.
very tiny nipples. So
I think
don't know.
several of us have armor on, so I hope you aren't seeing our nipples through the armor.
No,
Mine are scaly.
It's
Okay, so
Oh, it's that cold.
I've got the scaly nipples. The more nipples, the
I
more
don't.
power.
It's a rash.
You
I
think-
mean,
I don't know.
You think the Romans
Don't
did
know if I
that
should-
based off of like looks? No, that was practicality.
That was
Yeah,
practicality.
I don't know if I should tell everyone all my secrets, so I need to go and speak to my hand privately for a moment. I'll be right back, everyone. Hold tight.
enjoy
Is
the
that what you
private
call
time
it?
with your hand.
Gross.
I'm gonna make a fire,
I-
guys.
So I close my eyes and I connect with my hand.
It's awful cold out here.
Oh, we heard that.
May I share this information with my fellow travelers?
You may share whatever information you wish.
Oh, good. Okay, so then here I go back and I share all that information with everyone. Hey, my hand will tell me where the eyeball is, and we need the eyeball. I can put it in my face, and I will become a god again, and you will all be saved.
I think this is the right way to go, yes.
I agree.
Solid
It
plan.
sounds like a great quest.
Before we do that, why don't we get warmed up? Alchemist?
That's a
Alchemist?
good point.
No.
It has to be at least 20 to 30 degrees Kelvin out here.
That's gold.
That's
I'm
right.
sure you can do something with the fire. Probably better than I can.
If you want a fire, talk to a ranger or something. If you want to put the fire out, I can pour things on it.
Don't you have
flammable chemicals?
yeah, don't you have a fire in
Flammable.
your barrel?
Flammable.
I have chemicals you drink, not chemicals you explode.
So at this point, trying to figure out what you have to start fires and things of that nature, you come to a very stark and sad realization. Anything not magical that you were carrying has been lost to the river.
Oh no.
My crowbar!
Oh
A
no!
sandwich.
That stick that
My
I had.
sandwich. If it was magical or the artifacts that you picked up from the castle from the last episode, you still have those, but everything else has been whisked
No.
down the river.
Not my woodcarver's tool.
Not what we're wearing, correct?
Oh no!
No.
Had that
Okay.
popcorn from the vendor in the little town, and now it's gone.
So the armor is still strapped on. Good.
I
Yes,
still, I
yes.
still have my armor. My breastplate.
Yes, armor. Yes, armor is still attached. Metal armor is getting increasingly colder every second that goes by. Now, at this point, realizing this, all of you may roll either a concerted survival check, or you can roll it individually. But that'll be your best route to starting a fire.
Okay.
While we are doing this, I walk over and procure myself a very large stick.
Just a reminder: we are all rolling at disadvantage because it's a check.
Why would you remind him of that?
I don't know.
I don't know why.
Hey, I rolled pretty decent.
Oh, that's so nice for you.
Which means you all benefit because I'll be making a fire that we can all use.
Oh my. Guys.
With her 10 survival skill, Mary is casting Tasha's caustic brew on a pile of wood, hoping that acid will start a fire somehow.
Stop melting what little wood we have.
I'm
It's just-
assuming based on my natural one that I am standing in the pile of wood that Mary does that too.
No, you're actually still standing in the river.
No, I feel like with a natural one I would be hit with acid.
Oh, that's true.
I mean,
I
Mary's not
quite-
trying to avoid hitting you for sure.
I'm just like, I'm unbeknownstly just like, you know how when you meet someone in the hall and you both go the same direction and it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like that, but with acid.
Right. I quite literally, earlier today, I told some people about our show, and I said that the first roll, somebody always rolls a 1. That
That's
just happens every single time, and here we are. So cool beans. Yeah, you get splashed with some acid. So Mary, how much does that do?
Is that
Oh, crap.
technically poison damage? Please let
How
it
much
be
does
poison
Tasha's
damage.
caustic brew do? Let me see here.
That is a good question.
There's a description somewhere, right? There it is. No, it's a terrible. For some reason, the Roll20 Artificer thing just does not work. So I think it's like 3d6 or something.
All right.
Yeah, let's-
So it's a stream. It's a stream of acid. It's 30 feet long, 5 feet wide in any direction you choose, which you chose the sticks. Each creature in the line must succeed a dexterity saving throw or be covered in acid. So Zika, we're gonna need a dexterity saving throw, man.
Oh, this is gonna be great, because this is where we're going
At
to get the
disadvantage.
second one. Hey, natural 20! But the 13 is what it actually is. So I take damage!
Yep. So Mary, you're gonna have to roll 2d4.
Oh, I can figure out this command, right? Oh my god, it worked.
Oh,
Yes,
that's,
keep having issues. Hang on.
All right, so in my attempt to start a fire, I've done 6 acid damage to one of my party members.
Right. Right.
Sounds
So-
about right.
Checks out.
So for a brief moment, Zika, you're just kind of covered with this acid, like and then it starts to burn.
Oh, sorry,
you
I
start
thought
to-
burning. I thought burning meant starting fires. I guess not.
I seem
You
to
will
think that this
continue
is
to
all my
take damage. You'll continue to take damage until you scrape or wash the acid off.
fault. I know what I must do, and I leap into the freezing water and take damage from the cold now.
Thankfully, you do not take damage from the cold. However, you're freezing. Like, if you don't get fire in the next couple of rounds, you're gonna get hypothermia.
Yeah.
So by 14
Especially
doesn't
given,
fire?
you know, your nature, who you are. And what was that roll?
Shouldn't I like
Mine was
the
a
cold?
14.
And that was with disadvantage?
Yeah. I've rolled a
Nice.
20 and a 14. So 14.
Oh, okay. I see how that works now.
Yeah.
And I put our naked bodies under my cloak and warm him up.
Watch out for the hand.
Thank you so much for nursing me back to warmth.
Warmth.
Is that hand stroking you? What's going on over there, Zika?
I have no control of that hand. Whatever it does, I don't know.
It seems
doesn't
to
mind its own.
gravitate towards me. It's like some kind of like masculine father figure for me. I don't know what's going on there.
Oh, now it just got creepy.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't creepy before.
It's
It
like
wasn't.
it can
No,
feel
no.
my soul.
I mean, we were on the verge. So, Zika,
your
as
soul,
you
it's
are. Oh my. As you're climbing back out of the river, Selwyn comes over for a moment to help you, get out of the river. And as he does, you feel better as one level of your exhaustion kind of disappears a little bit somehow.
Oh, I feel so less exhausted. Excuse me, Mary. Now that I am sufficiently warmed by my father hand, might I take a wee crack at making these sticks blaze?
Feel free to try. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the acid that I sprayed on you is maybe flammable, but I'm not sure.
Well, we will certainly see. I cast Witch Bolt at the pile of sticks, which forms a line of electricity between me and my target.
Right. Now, with that spell, you ignite the sticks. Unclear as to whether the acid helped or hindered.
Just to think, a mere 2 days ago, we were just simple opposed box and barrel makers.
Wait, we were? I thought we still were.
We were, but we still are. I mean,
Have
we
you
are
finally
and
come
we
around
were.
on the superiority of barrels? You finally came around on that, maybe?
Absolutely not. I'm just stating that here we are, together.
Speak for yourselves. I'm fabulous and stealthy.
Oh, right. You're still.
And frozen.
We will not dispute that.
Why, thank you. You're my favorite.
Oh, thank you. I bet you say that to everybody.
I do, but
That's what I thought.
I bet you say that to all the gods. Yeah.
All right. Okay, let's see. I need somebody in chat. I don't have it pulled up, so David, you're gonna have to be my eyes on this one. Somebody from
the
chat, pick a number from 1 to 12.
Ooh, they just chose the one that's best for us.
8,
And that is
3, 7.
12?
They haven't chosen yet. I'll let you know.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, 9.
The one that was best for us. 9. Okay. Now you have the fire going. Everybody is camped around the fire. You can discuss, plan of action, where you're going to go, things of that nature. You're just kind of trying to get warm. You ever been camping and the fire is nice, but your back is still frozen cold? That's kind of what's going on here. And it's only getting colder. But the fire is it's going so nicely. And that's when all of you need to roll perception checks.
Do we have to?
Oh, you do.
I see it.
Oh,
Whatever
you
it is,
do.
I see it.
I don't see it. Oh, I see.
We're still rolling with disadvantage, though, aren't we?
Ah, yes.
Dang it.
Thank you.
Sorry.
See? No, she's
I
not.
very much do not see it.
The 2 level of
How do we
exhaustion?
roll with disadvantage?
Just roll twice.
It's because it's technically an ability check because it skills use abilities. So it's
Right.
as long as we have one thing of disadvantage or of exhaustion.
Freaking cold. Go from natural 20 to near critical failure.
I'm so sorry.
I have a loose plan if we have a free moment, but we will see.
Okay.
I guess.
I don't think I think our moments are basically taken up by whatever's gonna pounce on us.
Whatever's gonna eat us. I mean, what?
Maybe it's just Jonathan Frost. He goes by Jack.
J.
He
Frost.
goes by Jack. Okay. And with that, Everybody is pretty much oblivious, which is great for me.
Oh, hang on. I think mine rolled.
I see Zika, Jason, Zika again, Amanda, Jason, Tanya. Yeah, I don't see you in there, Christina.
All right.
Oh, kitty.
Roll, kitty, roll. Just kidding.
Meow.
And there you have it. 5 minutes of people meowing.
We may or may not.
Now you're speaking my language.
One of our
People
episodes
pay
of
money
TV
for that. People pay
Yeah, I'm
good
not-
money for that, pal.
I'm not seeing a roll from you.
Yeah, it's not showing.
Yeah.
You meant
That
roll
is-
for me.
Where are you rolling at? No.
In my
Make
mind.
up a number.
I'm pulling it down to the box and it's not liking me.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Try, because you're in your character sheet, right? Try just clicking on it.
On the name.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
All right. Actually, you need to do that twice. All right. So yes, you are also oblivious to what is happening.
Womp.
So, like I said, you're talking, you're cold, you're not really paying too close of attention. The river is, making that lovely river sound, kind of very gentle. When your fire, dun dun dun,
So gentle.
suddenly brings forth critters.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Friends!
fire critters.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Topper!
That's 7, 8, and 9 of them. Thanks, chat. So,
Chat, you are dead to me.
Shot.
so your lovely fire, which is something that is a hot commodity, out here in the Arctic, has summoned these creatures. They burrow under the snow and pop up. They basically look like cockroaches, very, very large cockroaches, but they are rust colored. Everybody can roll nature.
Oh, why are they rust colored?
How convenient.
You may roll nature or nature to figure out what they are.
What if I
I'm so
already
cool.
know what they are?
You don't know.
You don't know? You don't know this? I don't know.
You don't know.
I feel like this is gonna be one of those situations where everybody's so cold they're just kind of like snapping at it, like that's them things, the things with the.
Let's hit it with a stick. I don't care anymore. Oh my gosh, it's cold. They're tinder. Throw them in.
Ooh. Lots of 9s going on here.
True.
Jason, I need another roll from you, good sir.
I did roll twice. What did I?
11 and a 16.
Nope. I need a second
Well,
one.
where did all this start? Oh, there it is. I told you I didn't know what I was doing.
Did that to my face.
Book rolls, read
That
pictures.
to your face.
All right. So,
Oh, sorry.
unfortunately, no one
what you should
rolled high enough. You don't know what they are, other than rust-colored cockroaches.
Awesome.
Okay.
I mean, that's kind of enough, I think.
Are they biting at us? Are they just staring at us? Are they talking to us? Are they screeching obscenities?
They come bearing gifts.
Yeah, like warm clothes and.
If they breathe,
We brought you
can
some
eat them.
mittens.
Are they emanating any temperature?
No.
Do they smell?
No.
Is this 20 questions?
Oh,
Are they
this
wearing
will
a
make money.
hat?
Oh, there's two right next to me.
So they all move in as they have the surprises.
My javelin.
They've got the surprises. All right, Tanya. Does a 14 hit your armor class?
It does not.
Okay. So does 21 hit yours, Christina?
2-1.
Or Sylva, sorry.
Ooh.
21.
I'm armor class 16, so I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. All right. The second one that is next to you misses. So 1 has hit. Zika. All right.
else?
So that hits.
Are they shooting stuff at us? Are they jumping at us?
Yeah, like what are they attacking with?
Oh.
Mouth?
Oh. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Mandibles.
Does a 12 hit your armor class, Zika?
Snowballs?
Let us check.
Yeah, how big are they?
Indeed
Are
it
they
does,
like
yes.
They're
corgi sized? Are they like bear
Corgi?
sized?
Are they corgi?
no.
Specifically corgi?
I don't know.
They have
They're
very tiny
Are they
legs.
bigger than a bread box?
they're like the size of the small horses, like the little ponies.
Like little Shetland ponies.
Yeah.
So they probably weigh about 100 pounds.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna yeet these guys into the river. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Say
Zika,
what
did
we're
we
eating.
find out your armor class?
The 12 hit me, yes.
Okay, both of them got you.
Thanks, Squish.
Tier,
I'm sorry,
does a
I'm not
19
wearing
hit your armor
anything
class?
Except the roll.
Oh, barely, but yes.
Okay. Wonderbar. Selwyn. 19 and 8.
No and no.
Selwyn,
Perfect.
want to trade me that 8?
And finally, we have 11 to Mary.
Nope.
Okay. Wonderful. Now,
Then who's
here's
boss?
what happens. Now that we've gone through all that nonsensory, here's what happens. They all, while being attracted to the fire, immediately divert their attention to the different bits of armor that you're wearing. They have their little antennas and they're trying to like touch your armor. Now, Sylva, you had one of them touch your armor, and where it touched, it begins to immediately turn to rust and kind of fall apart.
Oh, that's bad.
Yes. Zika, you had 2 of them touch your armor, and it is starting to fall apart at this point. I'm
not
assuming you're just
wearing
wearing
any.
robes,
I
so
don't have
it's kind
any
of like
metal on me.
it's kind of like
Or underwear.
they're not anymore.
His chainmail bikini.
Right. They're kind of doing their antennas, but they don't sense any metal, so they're not super interested in you anymore.
They're just gonna bite me and run like that? What's up with that?
No,
They gently
they're
caressed you with their
Yeah.
antenna.
Coward.
yeah,
Kind
they're
of,
not
kind
even.
of, it was kind of like the hand, buddy.
Oh, ugh,
Oh my!
don't like that.
This show has gone downhill.
Didn't it have to be on a hill first?
This is true. This is
That's fair, yeah.
That's underground now.
Right. So we can go ahead and roll initiative now, as they have taken their turn.
I'm ready.
Oh
What?
no!
Natural 1 for the initiative. Look at that.
Oh
Where is
my!
that?
Oh, initiative's not looking good.
Just a reminder, everybody, we also have a disadvantage on all our attacks because
It doesn't matter.
I think
we're
initiative's also an ability check.
Yeah, it is.
Where am I finding initiative? Where am I? Oh, here we are.
Oh, I
I
love
rolled
it.
twice.
Technically, but I'm not gonna make you do that. Okay.
I will.
did it anyway, so that works. All right, cool. Oh yes, 120. That. You cheated.
You
Did
missed
I just
the
do something?
D.
Oh, I messed that up. Okay. Yeah, that was bad.
You missed the
I mean,
D.
it wasn't. It was spectacular.
Aha. 12 it is. All right. So they are on 18. They get to make their attacks first. Here we go again. Let me go back to the bottom here. Okay, Tanya, 15.
Miss.
All right. Sylva, 14 and 6.
Miss and miss.
Nice.
Zika, 8 and 11.
The 11 matches, does that mean it hits or no?
Matches, no, that is still a miss.
Then I am invincible!
Now, this time though, since you are not harboring any metal, they are actually trying to bite you with their little mandibles.
Well, back off, little animal creatures, Arctic lobsters, as Chad called them.
Arctic lobsters, I like it.
thought that
I
was
don't
good
know
too.
why I rolled twice, but a 7 is going to miss here. I can tell already. Selwyn,
Ooh, a natural one from
okay.
the Dungeon Master.
14 and a 4, that's a miss. And Mary Cooper, 16.
I'm pretty sure that hits.
Pretty sure.
I have 12 on my character sheet, but I think Mary grabbed some armor at the last adventure, and I think I just forgot to put it on there. So if it was chainmail, I think that would technically be a hit.
Let that be a lesson to you.
Log.
All right. So you
No, that
Don't
would be
take
a
it-
miss. Because it makes your 18
Yeah.
16.
right.
Which
That's a
means-
miss. Yep.
Okay, I thought it hit the AC. Okay. I'll take a
Nope.
miss.
It's just
I'm not
gotta.
arguing.
It's gotta. In my land of rules and reasoning, if it matches or is lower, then it does not do damage to you.
Then I will gladly take no damage.
Fantastic. All right. So that was all of their fantastical rolls. Who's next? Let's see. Tanya, I think, was on a 14.
Sweet. Okay. I am going to attack. I'm just double checking. Do I only have one attack still, I think? Yeah. But I can action search.
Mm-hmm.
So I can go ahead
Indeed.
and stab.
Stabby stab.
Stabby stab. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I guess just the one right in front of me.
Okay.
Just double checking what my thing can do. Bonus teleport. All right, so I am going to. That blue box that I drew is my
Yeah.
echo.
Oh, okay.
So that's like the little, echoey version of myself. That's like you guys have seen it probably at this point now, just kind of following me around, mimicking me. I am going to use my first bonus action to teleport to its location and swap spots with it. And then I'm going to attack this one that's between that I'm now flanking to negate that disadvantage so that I have a normal attack to stab it with my silvered short sword.
Somebody's thinking.
All right, so a 21. Does a 21 hit this little bugger?
It does, in fact.
So that's 10 points of damage.
Alrighty. Well, that's.
Yeah. Is it still alive?
You slice right through its thorax, and it kind of smells like Arctic lobster for a moment.
Yummy.
Lunch.
Then I'm
Thanks.
going to 5, 10. I'm going to sidle up over to here, around the outside. I would take an attack of opportunity, by the way, when I move away from this one. if you do that.
True. Nope.
Nope. And then I'm going to use my action surge to go ahead and attack this other one here. Still getting my flanking bonus.
Okay.
Stab. Does a 15 hit?
Barely, but it does hit.
It's 12 points of damage.
Oh. All right. So Tanya has effectively just slaughtered 2 of these little things. They let out kind of how to word it? Yeah, it's like if somebody had a balloon and they were like ski.
We're gonna eat you for breakfast. Literally.
That got aggressive. Yeah, I know, right? Like, who's up for Red Lobster after this?
Biscuits.
Chet says
cheddar biscuits.
Arctic lobster bisque. Yum.
Yeah. So let's see. Next, it looks like Christina with a 12.
Ooh, let me see. I got this little guy right up here. I'd love to attack. Oh, come on. It's the only one to my... No, I'm actually adjacent to both. I'm going to go ahead and go for... Oh, come on, me.
You got this.
Really? Zika, I don't know what I can't do.
I believe in you.
Okay.
Kill
Thank you,
the
Zika.
Arctic lobster for breakfast.
Okay.
It's
I'll
the
do it for you.
important meal of the day.
I'll do it for you with cheddar biscuits.
Oh, yes. Somebody get some cheddar now.
I can get you.
I don't know who that was. I think it was Rachel that just said for breakfast, and that was awesome.
The natural evolution.
Okay,
Okay, I can get this little...
which one are you attacking here?
If I can get this guy, right? Ooh. This little bugger right here. There.
Okay.
Can you see him?
Yep.
Right
When you're
there.
doing the light blue things
Yeah.
around.
Yeah. Multiple squares now. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and use good old cat's claws on him.
Ooh.
So, and I... Oh, that was sad.
You have a plus like 12 to that, though, don't you? You know, to your attack? Probably a plus 5.
I think I do.
And you have disadvantage.
That's true.
Actually.
I'm kind of sad and pathetic.
Yeah.
I mean, you're kind of flanking at this point. Kind of, sorta.
Initiative is 5.2 at the moment.
She moved. If you moved there, you would be flanking.
True.
Do a barrel flip roll thing.
Yeah.
Watcha. Being a sweet, dexterous character, right?
Yep. There we go.
How many circles you gonna draw, or squares you gonna draw?
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
As many as it takes. So,
I can tell where she's.
that, with your plus 5 from your dexterity bonus, you hit.
Oh.
Ooh. Solid.
So now you may roll the damages. What? That is not the right damages. That is another attack roll. Let's see what your damages are.
She's like, I'm just gonna roll.
I'm just gonna roll another one.
Okay.
D100.
I think it's a 1d4 for claws.
Is it a 1d4 for claws?
I think so.
Plus your dex.
And being
Oh, you're right.
that you are flanking,
Oh, you're absolutely right. It is.
that qualifies for sneak attack, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yes, if she. Well,
Flanking does not qualify for sneak attack, but being within 5 feet of another character does qualify.
Being within 5 feet and or I thought if you get advantage, which
Advantage would also do it, yep.
Yeah, which she technically does because
It's
she's
kitty learning
eating.
curve, sorry.
No, you're all right. This is like nerd speak right now.
Sorry.
I love
Okay.
I play a rogue in my campaign, so I'm like
This pleases
down
me, I
on
like
sneak
her
attack.
speak.
Yeah. Rogue's like the only one I haven't played.
So her advantage would get rid of one of the disadvantages.
I'm a 7th level mathematician.
Right. Math magician. All right. So you're going to get your sneak attack. You're going to get, let's click claws. You deal 1d4 plus your strength modifier, which is 3. So 1d4 plus 3. And then you will roll an additional 3d6. And that's going to be a butt ton of damage.
Is that
Okay.
strength modifier is? Oh, come on. Three.
Yep.
And then it is 3d6, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
Stabby death. Stabby death.
So we're sitting on 5 right now.
Yeah, they. Oh, that needs to go first.
Womp womp. Yeah, and 9. Okay, 14. You slash this one into nothingness.
Nom nom nom.
You're just like a actual house cat. You're just like, yeah.
All up in the claws, and can I chew on it?
Yeah, it doesn't taste half bad. Let's see, who is next on our list? It's looking like Jason with a 10.17. So, Tyr, what are you doing in all this madness?
I want to swing my sword.
Good choice. Solid.
Solid. Good choice.
Good choice. Good choice.
It's very.
Are you using both hands or just the one?
I'm nomming on this bug just for you. Nom nom.
Oh, am I just swinging my sword? Is that what I'm doing?
But if that is what you're wanting to be doing, yeah.
Just that? Okay.
What kind of sword is it?
Oh my.
Just a card.
So you have dealt 10 points of
I
damage.
think you hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And you have slain yet another one. All right. Next would be Selwyn Earthstrider.
I will spear the first one.
Oh,
Dang,
Very
nat
well.
20.
Fair enough.
oh my.
You done
think
did
I-
it, bro.
I think I got him.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll your damage there. You got 8, so 16. You just spear that one. It's kind of stuck on your spear. You've got him so good. You've made like a Arctic lobster kebab.
And I will stick a sword in the other one.
Variety.
Good
Maybe
choice.
not.
Good choice. That, however, you swing the sword and just kind of take a chunk out of the snowbank, barely missing it.
How are you getting a second attack?
Two-hand strike. You can always take two-handed attack, hun. That's the cool thing about this edition.
Oh, but you don't get your bonuses on the second one.
Unless you take two-handed attack.
Oh, you
As-
took that.
Yeah.
Ah, got it. So I was like, how are you getting all the bonuses then? I'm like, wait a second. You're a paladin. I played one for like a bajillion years.
Am I?
Jillian years.
Am I?
You're not.
He's a paladin like I'm a cleric.
But we really don't know that for sure. And that brings us around to Zika, bringing up the caboose.
Come on, Zika.
Valiantly stepping just ever so slightly to my, this way, right behind me. I take a step back and I bring my palms to my hip. And I start channeling some electric energy, and I say, "Ka me justice!" And then let loose a second level witch bolt at this rust monster right in front of me.
Okay.
It does 18 hit.
It actually reflects your lightning back at you. So you take your own damage. No, I'm totally kidding.
Oh!
Totally kidding.
I was very sad there for a moment. Because it's
But it does
14
infect
damage.
It was gonna be surf and turf. Come on.
All right. Yeah, that fries that one. And that one actually smells pretty good when it gets all cooked up like that.
I cooked one, everybody. It's breakfast. For breakfast!
Oh, man. Now, if I'm not mistaken, what's the rule on casting a second spell? It has to be a cantrip and a bonus action, right?
Yes.
What? I can do that?
Unless
You
you,
can.
have.
It's only that's only for quicken spells. You can only do one
Well, no,
action,
no,
one
if-
bonus action.
If he has a spell that was a bonus action as a casting time, but there aren't many.
Okay.
Hold on,
Yeah,
'cause
that's
I
the
might
problem.
have just a little one always
But if you do have
prepped.
quicken spell, meta magic.
I definitely do not. I took ritual casting instead, so I can always have
Also
a floating disc to ride upon.
And yet you swam down the river.
I didn't know it at the time. I was unconscious. I'm sorry.
There was a moment of panic. He forgot.
There was.
No, the one I was thinking of is a normal action, so no thanks.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so back to their turn. The ones that are
Mary is not gone yet.
Oh, Jesus, what were you on, Mary?
I think it was 10. I'm not sure.
Where did you go? Where are you
I thought I
hiding?
was up there in the initiative roll somewhere. I rolled twice.
Well,
That's
My-
what did it. You broke it by rolling twice.
yeah. My apologies. So go ahead, Mary. You kill the rest of them.
All right. Clarification request. Do these
Okay.
dogs weigh more or less than 5 pounds?
More.
Dang. All right.
Are they as big as a corgi?
So, because Mary, I don't believe, has a weapon at the moment, she's going to cast Catapult, which will grab one of the flaming acidic logs and
Ooh.
whip it at the nearest monster.
Resourceful. All right. Go ahead and
So it's a
roll
DC 14 Dex save for the monster.
okay. All right. Give me 1 second to adjust my number here. That is not. No, that fails.
All
Which
right.
one are you throwing it at the two in front of you?
I think the one that was hitting or tried to hit me earlier. So I think
Yeah,
it's-
okay.
yeah, straight south.
Yep. Okay. So go ahead and.
Oh, 9 damage.
It is only 9 damage. However,
8. Oh well.
because they were so close to each other, you hit both of them.
Oh good.
And
Exploding
with a-
logs.
Yes, with a lovely squeal and a squee, those two die, leaving one alive.
Do they make a great popping noise?
Oh, they do.
They're sizzling with acid, burning acid too.
Yum.
The last one immediately, upon all of its brothers and sisters dying, takes off into the snow again, burrowing its way into nothingness. And now you all are sitting around half a campfire with a bunch of food. It is starting to really get nightfall at this point, and the wind is starting to pick up. So what do you do?
I decarapace one of the ones and keep it.
Okay. Creepy, but okay.
I warm my
channeling
hands.
inner Gensar.
As long as you don't wear it as a
grab a couple
puppet.
and start trying to cook them. Like, if we can get some.
I think the two that I hit are still smoldering. And so
Yeah, but they're
I'm running my
smoldering
hands
with
over them.
acid.
I'm not eating anything that has
Just hold the
acid on it.
spear over the fire.
Mine's actually cooked
It's
normally.
magical.
I think we need to make our fire bigger, first of all.
But I think we need to put up some kind of shelter.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we near
settling in
anything that there could be shelter, like
Snow.
mountainous or?
If you
Well, I don't
don't
know if we're near
mind,
hills or.
To find a Wi-Fi signal.
I actually do have a very. I have an idea. If you guys are interested.
Okay.
Yeah, go on.
I mean, yeah.
Tell me.
Help me out. Do this for me. I would like us all to go make a large semicircle of wood around the area we would like to keep safe.
How big?
Enough for us to
Semicircle.
safely sit inside? Or sleep inside, maybe? I don't know.
Flaming acidic wood perimeter. I like it.
That's
I
what I
think
was
this is
thinking,
smart.
Mary. For a barrel maker, you know me like a box maker.
Well, when you're talking about curved perimeters, the barrel making really comes in handy.
Maybe you should be on perimeter design detail. I'll gather
go
the
get some
flammable
lipsticks.
parts. You
Yeah.
get them to make the actual shape.
I agree. If there's one thing I know, it's curves.
Working together simultaneously as such, one of you roll a survival check
Not it.
with
I think I've got a
advantage.
decent one. Hang on.
I refuse
survival's
to
You're
roll.
terrible.
still rolling with disadvantage, remember?
Oh,
Nope,
wait.
this one is with advantage.
Oh, with advantage.
Yes.
I am not suffering from the disadvantages stuff. Oh, on attack rolls. Normally, yes, whatever.
Dang it, Zika.
It was the
So
hand.
is anybody proficient in survival?
Not
I
me.
am anti-proficient.
Oh, look!
Oh
A
my!
natural 20.
Oh.
How do we know?
It should
All right,
say
well,
it somewhere on
there
the
would be a checkbox.
pamphlet.
Zika, you're my boy.
So, through the miracle of teamwork, you all have crafted a very sturdy semicircle formation, which is ignited and keeping you all very warm. You are eating bugs and crunchies, and you all regain, like, move up a level of exhaustion. You have gotten rid of one, which would be your speed being halved.
One to go.
No, we had 3.
Yeah, of course, we had 3.
Right.
Right, Zika? We had 3.
I had 2 going into these, so
He
I'm
had
at
2.
1.
Yeah.
The hand caressed me very well.
So,
Just right over his head.
not to be the pissy kitty in the room, but how about our armor and our clothing? Are they still wet? Because that's really going to slow us down.
They're starting to dry out, but it's gonna take all night.
If we're going to get these dried out and we're going to get actually rested, we're going to have to take shifts in watching the fire and drying various pieces of clothing, not all at once. Oh my goodness, I don't want to have to see that. Akaka has seen so much before she is scarred for all 9 lives. But I'm talking individual items of clothing and different people taking time to watch so that they don't get taken or whatever it is that you do, Tira. I just don't even want to know what you're going to do with our clothing, but keeping your other things to yourself. I do
Keeping
volunteer
all
for
your
first
hands to
watching.
yourself.
All your hands and whatever other things you have to yourself.
If you want to watch, I'm going to take a shift behind this tree over here.
Oh, please.
Okay, so I wonder heard that. Okay, good.
That's what I heard, too.
You go take that.
That's brilliant.
Don't bring it back, okay? Okay.
Whoops.
I have some leather armor I would like to dry. Anyone else
I
want to
can
put something
stop
up? Okay, does anyone else want to throw something near the fire so I can dry a little more quickly?
No.
I mean, I have a metal breastplate and my cape, and then whatever underclothes I guess I have on.
Anybody want to switch? Do you throw anything under there? Because I hate having wet fur. My fur's never going to dry if I don't take some active measures here. I get wedgies in all the wrong places. Armpits, leg pits.
Are you sleeping while your stuff is drying, or are you suggesting staying watch without your armor on while your stuff is drying?
I'm taking first watch. I will let you guys know if something is coming my way, because I am not fighting whatever it is alone. Unless it's another cockroach, they're tasty.
Okay.
That's fair.
And then we can switch off a little later on in the night.
Okay,
And
I'll take
switch our
the
clothing.
next shift when you get tired, and I'll go slump down and pass out.
I go grab another stick, sizable, and then I put the carcass of one of the Arctic lobsters on it and plant it firmly in the entrance to the fire circle. This will show them not to enter this place. I'm assuming they understand what this is symbolizing. I hope.
That's
Put a
that
little
makes
jar of
total
tartar
sense.
sauce right next to it, just so they know. And a lemon wedge.
And malt vinegar, too.
Perfect.
Bushy peas.
Ah,
But we have plenty of mayonnaise.
true.
That's true.
True that.
Me.
Mary is went off and got a sharpened stick at some point during the evening. And you
All
can
right.
see her practicing with it, throwing it, and having it magically return to her hand because she's artificered it to be a javelin of returning.
Well, all
like
right
it's
then.
A boomerang.
He always resorts.
Yeah, I was gonna say a boomerang, but okay, that works. All right,
A
cool.
boomstick.
It's a horizontal boomerang. It's a special new kind.
So I'm gonna need chat to make a roll while the night is progressing on.
Exclamation point D20.
Yep. And while that is happening, you
Why
guys
all the
are
rolls happening?
you are so lucky. I only need one roll. Yep. Everybody's armor is getting dried out. You're working through your shifts. Everything is going pretty much according to plan. You keep putting more wood onto the fire, keeping you all warm. And you have finally gotten rid of all levels of exhaustion for everybody.
Ooh.
All right.
You are all back to normal character order.
Full health and everything as well?
Yes.
Sweet.
Is my fur fluffy?
Your fur
The
is
fluffiest.
super fluffy.
Oh, get the spot between my shoulders.
You're back to your
so
normal
nice.
fluffy self.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, just right there. Oh, good.
All right. Still no roll from chat?
Chat to make you. Oh no, I'm sorry. I was looking at something. It's a 6.
Oh. A 6. Ooh, lucky luckies. All right.
Uh-oh.
Now, yes, that could have been terribly, terribly bad. Basically, as morning comes, you all are, again, you're rested, you're back to normal, things are going all right. And let me bring up one of these. You hear a rustling off to the distance, and kind of peeking through some of the fire and the cracks in your little fortress of solitude-ish thing. You see a couple of black bears that are just kind of foraging around. They're not really out to get anybody or anything. They're just doing their thing.
Open.
But they look very warm
Delicious.
and fluffy, and like they would make for really good cloaks. Hint, hint.
Send the cat.
I will do that. I'm going to go ahead and attempt to sneak up on them through the trees. In fact, up into the trees.
All right, go ahead and move that and roll your stealth. Okay then. Oh. All right. Sneaking through the trees.
Chat says, breakfast.
For breakfast. One of the bears notices you and kind of stands up on its hind legs and starts sniffing the air. The other bear's like, you stupid. What is everybody else's moves? Any? Or is Christina heading this one up? Sylva.
Does it, Silva, do you carry, like, what does your body language suggest you're about to do? Like,
And I motion to you guys.
We can't see you, remember?
Oh, that's true. I'm in the
I'm standing not too far from you. I'm assuming, like, I see you hidden behind the bush or whatever you're
Yeah, we
hiding
see you
behind.
move in, but then disappear probably.
I'm actually up
Right.
in the branches.
Oh. want to
I
throw a
imagine she's up
javelin.
in the branches, like doing this number with her shoulders,
Oh,
like
yeah.
getting all hunkered down, you know?
Getting a
I
pounce.
got the butt wiggle going on. Get that little tail going.
I say I would probably move closer and get ready to, when I see Silva move out of the bushes, I would be ready to, I want to basically respawn my echo on the opposite side of the bears.
Okay.
Is the firewall still raging?
Not raging, but it's a normal fire at this point.
Okay. So much for that idea.
Can I throw my javelin over the firewall and hit one of them in the head?
You could try, yeah.
Want to try? Oh, I want to try.
This takes me back to my high school days. Yeet!
Yes. Well,
So, have you appeared over? I don't want to hit anyone with the javelin.
Oh, well, you didn't specify that.
You know what? I'm going to throw it, caution into the wind and roll my javelin.
Or hosed.
I do have my short bow. You and I can coordinate.
Oh!
I have a pointy stick I can throw.
I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt if he throws the javelin at a bear.
And I'm gonna. I can shoot an arrow at the farther bear.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attack roll. Anybody that's attacking, go ahead and do your rolls because you all have surprise right this moment.
Oh, it's gonna be.
Question.
Oh my!
I'm making up for terrible times.
I have a quick question about my attack, because I would be attacking, but I would first use my bonus action to swap places with my thing. Is that going to be allowed?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will be doing that.
Pew pew.
Where's my sword? Oh. Oh. Wow. Okay. That's mad.
That happened.
That's a thing. I just stabbed my own foot. It's cool. I get it.
Well, I think we're gonna have a little fun with this since you rolled a natural 1. What we're gonna do is right this moment, at this exact moment in time, Rachel, I want you to tell me higher or lower.
Uh-oh.
Higher, because I like presents.
Okay, so we're going with higher. Chat, I'm gonna need a roll to determine the fate of the blessed silvered short sword. Ones are gonna get a lot more fun now. So Zika, yeah, you hit and crit. So I don't know what you're
30
doing, but
damage.
that's
Dang. Katie's impressed.
that's the damage from the spell, like base.
That's my
It's
critical
4d12?
hit. It's 2d12, and then critical
okay.
gives me
Okay.
double damage dice.
Right.
Flying around
Nice.
tonight.
Nice. Yeah.
Chat rolled a
Go ahead
13.
All right, 13, which is higher. You, fortunately, all you do is swing and a miss, but you manage to retain control of your sword. Christina or Sylva with the 5, you miss with your arrow.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
All the crits tonight.
Actually, I rolled with my I did not roll with the d20. I rolled with the damage. Hang on.
Oh, you did. I didn't even catch that, so good looking
I
out.
just caught it right now. I'm like, hey, what was that?
Joe, go ahead and my bad. I don't know why I can't do characters tonight. Selwyn, move your token to where you want to be and roll up that beautiful dice footage. A 9 plus
It's still
5. That's 14. 14 is actually a hit.
Oh, really?
Yep. So you can roll some damage.
Woohoo!
Tyr and Mary, what are you doing in all this chaos? Ooh,
Mary
okay,
is
2.
chucking a pointy stick at the nearest bear.
Your stick of returning?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, roll it up.
She rolled a 16, technically.
Okay, that is a hit. Yep. Oh, there it is. Yep.
It's up there. And there's a +1 because it's my infused pointy stick.
And 9 plus for crit.
Wait, no, that's not right. What is that?
I'm like, that is a lot for a pointy
Why
stick.
is it? Okay,
That's a
DB
really good pointy stick.
All right, I'll just do this randomly. Or not randomly, but manually.
Yeah, that's right. Isn't it? Wait. Oh, because it's doing a spear.
Well, that was. It looks like it did it as an attack roll.
Yeah, I clicked on
Okay,
the
so-
damage thing and it gave me an attack roll, so 9 damage
Yeah.
is what it actually does.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Whoa, look at that.
It was better than that result. What?
Selwyn, what was the damage?
9 plus the crit.
Oh, okay. Roll your another d6. I guess is the standard way of doing crit damage nowadays.
So, as a bonus action, by the way, Mary is going to snap her fingers and return the pointy stick to her hand.
Nice.
Very nice.
Nice. All right. And last is Tyr. What are you doing in all of this? You see, pretty much everybody is going after these bears.
Well, I did throw my spear.
Okay. Did you roll an attack roll?
Yeah, you rolled a nat.
Oh, there it is. Yes. No, he rolled an 11.
11.
Javelin plus 7.
Oh, sorry, Joe rolled the nat 20.
Yeah. So you have hurled your javelin and unfortunately missed.
Oh. What?
But everybody, with all of your crazy damage, you slay both black bears.
Yes.
Go pull my spear out of him.
Okay.
I mean, you can't just snap your finger and it come back to
I was
you?
going to say, what's this manual pulling of spears nonsense?
Yeah, what is this?
What's the use of having a fancy hand if you can't even pull the stupid spear out of it? I don't get it.
I got normal hands.
Well, yeah, but still. I'm just talking hypothetically here.
If you wanted to return to your hand magically, I can make that happen.
Can you?
I can infuse other people's weapons.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You guys get enough bear meat that it could last all of you 2 weeks. And you get 2 bearskin cloaks. They're, of course, extremely rugged unless somebody wants to try and make a roll to try and actually fashion them into cloaks.
Are they covered in blood and sinew?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm good at the forge, not at the tailoring, so I will pass.
As a rogue, I could probably definitely help with this.
I think this is a artificer thing too. She crafts things.
I'll
Can you
team up with you on this if you want.
tan the skins?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's clean these bear skins up.
All
Picture the
right.
cat. Nah.
Both of you go. Oh, no.
On to me.
Both of you make wisdom checks.
Like survival.
Yeah, either wisdom or survival. I think survival runs
They're
off
the
of
same
wisdom.
thing in my case.
Yeah.
Oh, mine is pitiful.
Okay, so
Wow.
actually, because you're
we now have
assisting,
4 bearskin cloaks that are very tiny.
right? They're like for children. Actually, because you're helping each other, one of you can roll again. I forgot the whole aid another. There you go.
All right, that works.
With a 16, you have successfully cleaned them and made some rudimentary bearskin cloaks.
Good, good, good.
All right. Now, which direction do you travel? You are in the middle of nowhere. You have no idea where you are. None of you have been beyond the mountains of Saldoros, which you can see to the south of you.
I look at Tyr and go, talk to the hand.
It's a good idea.
That. I was waiting for that. I was just waiting. I was sitting here and just cleaning my claws.
Yeah, your hand is great. It's really a nice good thing. We should let you keep it.
Okay, so I will talk to my hand and under this tree here. And I close
Just get a
my
nice
eyes.
sit and chat there.
I close my eyes. I put my hand up to my face and I say, "Oh, dearest hand, which direction will benefit our safety and progress?"
Chat, I'm gonna need a roll. Tier, higher or lower?
Lower.
Schnoogans. Schnoogans.
I don't know what that means.
Well, Tyr is over under the tree talking to his hand. What is everybody else doing while we're waiting for the roll?
Watching the roll of Ocho come out.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
And got the old 8.
Making
All
biscuits
right.
and eating bear meat.
Ocho.
So your hand replies to you. The best course of action is to head east. There is a town nearby, much closer than if you head west.
Okay. Everybody, we go east.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So there.
Okay.
I guess
Guess it's mine, so sure.
there's something I really want to know, Tyr. I just have to know this. When you talk to the hand or whatever it is you do with the hand, do you put googly eyes on it? Because I can see that. Do you have the
It helps me to connect.
the googly eyes of direction and wisdom? Do you have those in your
He
pocket?
actually only has
I wanna
one.
do
He needs the other eye.
the googly eye
It's just
of
one
something.
googly eye.
The one googly
I
eye.
have to lick it.
Yeah.
The cyclops, because
And stick it on.
like a googly eye. We need the other googly.
Right on this knuckle.
There you go.
Knuckle right here goes right.
Right there.
All right, so we ready to go here, Cyclops?
I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, charging east.
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 Archie.
You
Whoa.
travel. You travel for quite a ways, and you're coming into a thicker part of the forest. The wind is kind of blocked a little bit more. The terrain, however, is getting a bit more difficult. There's kind of rocks and boulders in the way. There's like some cliff faces. I mean, they're not super tall, but you're definitely gonna have to make climb checks to get up them. And this is kind of the area you're going. And Tyr, before you have to do anything crazy, the hand responds, of course, in your mind, almost there. Just a bit farther.
I have to go behind this tree.
He really has an overactive bladder, doesn't he?
You could just do that and not tell us.
I'm going to talk to my hand one more time.
Really likes that hand.
I wonder why it takes so long behind the tree.
Dearest hand.
I'd rather not know.
What? I'm talking to my hand.
He talks to it.
Guys, be quiet. Our talking way over here is interrupting his thought processes.
Dearest hand. Dear hand. Where are we going and what awaits us? Is it dangerous? What should I plan for?
It's been a long time since I have been to this village, but the last time I was there, the people were loyal followers of Vecna. I think you will find a place of warmth and gratitude.
So, do I have to show you off and say this is Vecna's hand? What do I do?
Oh, they
I
will
just hold
know.
you up like this? Oh, they will know.
Indeed.
Okay.
You have to queen wave with it.
Yes.
I love that.
Okay, well, then we move forward. I mean, what's the big deal? We go.
Right. What's the big deal? That's
Okay, everybody, I'm down behind the tree. Let's go.
Did you wash your hand?
Chat says always do that in
What?
private.
Disgusting. No, I don't wash my hand. Please.
if you wash it, it
The
loses
hand
its
has told
magic.
me. The hand has told me that we will be safe, and so just stick with me. Stay very close to my hand. In fact, you may want to show your allegiance and rub it every once in a while.
Anyone want
Pass.
to rub his hand? 'Cause
Hard
I
pass.
know.
Pass.
No,
I
you
will
Okay,
your own hand.
gladly rub your hand, dear.
Hey, it's your safety, whatever. I'm just warning you.
I will acknowledge its existence.
You can be on the hand side, or you can fend for yourself. I don't know. Up to you.
Approaching the cliff side, Tanya, I guess since you were out there first, you notice a small wooden sign. It appears to be like one of those road sign type deals where it tells you, hey, this town is this direction. And you see very old, but the letters you can still make out on it, it says Letki. Letki.
Letki.
Letki.
Anybody know this town? Letki?
Letki.
Anybody?
I'm smart. Maybe I know it.
Oh.
Yeah, can we do some kind of checks? No?
Nope,
Not
no
even
one
worth it?
Nope.
Okay.
None of you have been outside of the mountains of Saldoros. As far as you knew, that was the world.
I've never heard of this town, and therefore I assume nobody else has either.
Okay, so I'm gonna just pretend like I do and be like, yeah, it's a small town, it's a little further up. I think we're almost there.
Oh, have you been here before?
No, but I did talk to somebody who came through our village once, who was from somewhere near here, and yeah, they bought like some nails.
Oh, nice. What was their name?
John.
Are you telling the truth? John. Oh, okay. I believe you.
They
then.
really do name their nails here, apparently.
John is a very honest name.
John is a super honest name.
My inside check says that's bullshit.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, you can tell by her body language that it's just she's like fidgety, like
Totally know what I'm talking about.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe you either, actually.
Tanya would never tell a lie, guys. Come on.
Tyr, may I shake your hand?
Please do.
Buddy,
Which one?
The new one.
Oh, yeah.
The necrotic one.
All right, go ahead. Don't put the fingers in your mouth this time, though. It's not.
it pops off.
How else are we supposed to get the blessing of Vecna?
I mean Tyr. Tyr. You mean Tyr. Yes,
What?
just Tyr.
Nice.
You have my blessing to put my fingers in your mouth. Yes, do it.
So after I'm done with that, I walk over to my buddy Zishka and say, let's take a little walk.
1 second, I need to kiss his rings. I kiss
Those aren't
Vecna's
rings.
hand's rings. Oh, these are weird fleshy rings. These are like bumpy. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, let us take a walk there, best paladin, Selwyn.
My best friend.
You're going to walk though because I have this really cool disc I'm floating on.
I'll pull it along.
Oh no, I can move it. It's fine.
Okay.
So
you guys are just waddling off.
what do you want to talk to me about, Selwyn? Good buddy.
Just I thought you were smarter than you seem to be.
I appreciate that. A vote of confidence is always good.
Okay, just watch what you say
About
around
what?
these others.
Which others? Our friends
Our
that
friends,
we're about to meet, or these people that we travel with?
Oh, these people we travel with.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. As soon as we get to our friends, things will be okay.
I agree wholeheartedly. I feel like the tier guy, he keeps talking to his hand like he's talking to the guy. The handless guy. The other handless guy who might be missing an eye. Oh, ha, I
And
rhymed.
he is.
That's what I kind of picked up on. I was given a certain trinket from that individual, but he's neither here nor there.
Well, good. Check here.
Are we going back to those people now?
Yes, we'll go back to those traveling
Going back to
people.
those people.
Okay. All
It looks
right.
clear up ahead. Scouted, it looks fine.
We went to
Safe.
the left. We didn't go in front of you guys.
We were checking our flanks.
This is where the sign is, my green ping. So in order to continue to the town, you will have to climb this cliffside. Or
We snowboard it! And I ride Tensor's floating disc down the entire slope like a snowboard.
Oh wait, does it go down or up?
it goes up.
And I go up like a snowboard! Like a reverse snowboard!
Like we're all like, wait, which way is it going?
How did he do that?
Use athletics
All
to
right.
attempt to get up.
This is so perfect. So Zika takes off up this cliffside on his little floating disc.
Last one,
Just
there's
like-
a dead page from that first adventure we had.
Wait, it worked.
Oh no!
Like, how does he get an elevator? And when he gets a pretty good distance away, Tanya, how much does your character weigh? Actually, everybody, how much does your character weigh?
Mary's pretty hefty. She's tall and muscular, so I don't know, 200, 220, something like that.
Okay.
Wow. I have no idea. Give me a second.
I am 210 pounds exactly.
Okay.
And he
Tanya,
has
you're
been
made
to high school.
You're made of stone, so
Yeah, I was looking to see if I had it written somewhere in my other thing. I don't. So I'll say, but she's not very big. She's like on the smaller size, but I'll say 285.
all right.
220 plus armor.
Okay. And
The
Sylva?
smaller side is 285. What?
Well, because she's short.
Yeah.
She's not very
What?
tall. She's only 19. She's a
Wait,
little.
what is the unit of measure here?
280?
She's made
Low-
of stone.
280
though.
pounds?
Yeah.
She's-
She's
Oh, true. Right.
Yeah.
she's lodestone.
Right.
Like she's just real heavy. She's an earth magnet.
It's a nice way to put it.
Thick.
She's lodestone.
It's just... So, Silva, what are you? Like 90 pounds soaking wet?
Something I thought just was soaking wet. We should have just weighed me while we were there. We should have.
Well, the good news is from all of your companions, they have met the weight requirements, so it's all good. As you all reach the bottom of the cliff and prepare to ascend, Zika takes off, gone, and suddenly a cage snaps up around you out of the snow.
How mechanically? Because I'm floating 3 feet off the ground, baby.
Right. It
You're
didn't
at the
catch
top.
you. You're gone. This got everybody else.
Oh, I'm safe.
catching
Gotcha.
up.
I thought you were.
Yes,
Okay.
you are safe.
Okay.
Now, as the rest of you get trapped within this cage, out of greater invisibility. Oh, that's tiny. That's not what I want. Hold on.
That's tiny.
There you go.
Oh,
That's intimidating.
It's not lethal enough.
Oh, jeez.
Wow. Oh,
I
three of
would like
them?
to. I would like. Oh, jeez. I'd like to do
Hi.
something. Can I do something?
Nope. Cause plot.
But something.
As hashtag plot.
Hashtag plot. So out of invisibility appeared these giants. They are obviously not super accurate representations, but they are hill giants. And as they kind of come out of the invisibility, they're looking down into this cage, kind of smiling with their messed up teeth and such. And one of them actually begins speaking. And hold on, I gotta send something real quick.
Hello, do it, Ray. Come on. Come on, Ray. You can do it.
Channel your inner Reg.
Come on, Ray.
So this one right here that's moving around, he's the one looks down, kind of puts his hand up on the cage, and to what everyone's ears hear is Rakutsatira.
English, please.
And they all kind of nod in agreement as they start picking up the cage. And
With us in it.
yep,
Can I do a thing? Can I do a thing now? Can I do a thing
I
now?
want to do a thing too.
I got something as well.
as they pick up the cage, you hear that first one speak again. He appears to be the leader. He says, Yagutsa Breda. And they begin carting off the cage. Now, I know what you're thinking of trying to do, which is trade places with your duties. And when you go to
for breakfast.
right, when you go to do that, a few runes that are etched down the bars of the cage begin to glow and prevent you from teleporting.
Oh, this is some bullshit.
Oh, it means it's gonna completely mess up my plan too. Oh well.
Yep.
Have I noticed the apparent things that are happening behind me?
Not yet.
I would.
This is all down the cliff. Oh, you're good.
yes.
Okay. So, yes. So Zika, you hear
Almost like a
the wonderful bellows of Tanya.
A yodel on the wind. How curious. I turn around in its general direction.
Just like Mother used to make.
A windy yodel.
So, stepping up the cliff, you see 4 of these very large hill giants carrying a cage that contains all of your friends. Well, compatriots.
And plus Mary.
Plus Mary.
and a cat.
And a cat.
So how are they carrying us? Are they like gripping the bars to lift us, or?
Yeah, they have like little handholds on the side. Like, this is nothing new.
Can I like reach out and touch one?
Stab the fingers. Stab them.
It seems like their hands are down lower. It seems like they have designed these cages to do this before.
So I can't reach a hand.
Right.
Are they carrying them off in a particular direction?
They are heading directly towards Letki.
Excellent. As they are being carted off, I'm going to follow at a safe distance, but occasionally I'm going to cast Prestidigitation to create some kind of like spooky noises. Think like Obi-Wan Kenobi and the Crate Dragon sound, like
Yeah.
just very
Hey,
very
my Lord
ominous
Tyr.
in creating some trepidation.
Here, why don't you show him the hand?
Yes. No, not Tuscan Raider noises. No.
Yeah, of course. So I stick my hand out of the cage. Hey, fellas! Ooh.
Did you put a googly eye
And I
on
wave
it?
my hand. I wave my hand at them.
Bow before Vecna.
Elbow, wrist. Elbow, wrist.
I'm putting my hand out of the cage too, but I'm not doing that. Just so you know, I'm doing
You're doing
something else entirely.
Okay, so I quickly close my eyes. I go into the corner of the cage and I say,
Everyone turn around. Turn your backs. Turn your backs.
"Don't look at me, dear hand. We are being carted around in this age by these giants. What should I do or say to them to achieve our release from this cursed capture?"
Have patience, my friend. I would not allow you to be killed. You are my best vessel thus far.
Okay. So are we all safe or just me?
That I cannot guarantee.
Oh boy. Okay. Well. Okay.
live
Talk to
good
you later.
lives.
Is he saying you out loud, by the way?
TTYL. It's in my
Yeah.
brain.
Yeah, it's in his head parts. He's just kind of like,
He's just yelling, "It's in my brain," for no reason.
My bad.
so yeah, as you guys are being carried, you hear like these random animal noises that don't sound quite normal, but there's no real reference point to them. And the giants are just kind of muttering to themselves as they walk along. They're just kind of like, "Mugast, goody Mugen." And
The noises you're
Then-
hearing are like, "Ooh, ya ta 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 ta, zika zika."
when Tyr presents the hand, like, "Hey, look what I have," the leader of them seems to get rather excited over this, and he kind of grabs your hand with his free one and looks at it a little more closely, kind of throws it down a little bit, and he's "Arogastugen Baruch," and they start dashing towards the city or towards Letki.
Hey, Tyr,
Uh-oh.
do the googly eye for him. I love that.
Hurry, everybody.
About how tall are these giants?
15 feet.
Oh, they are
they're
big
big.
boys for sure.
I looked up hill giant, by the way, as we're doing this, just to kind of get, remind myself of what we're dealing with. An undersized, they have huge. That's the only description. It just says huge.
Very,
So it's a
big.
3 by 3
They-
square.
Come over a couple of cresting hills, and as they kind of go down the final one, they disappear out of sight for a moment, Zika, as you get a little closer, kind of like army crawling up to the edge. And only if you want to. To Jason. And you kind of peek down and you can see where they're heading. The town of Letki is directly ahead of you, and it is exactly what you would think. It is a town for giants.
Yes.
I mean, we're talking giants. There's mountain giants kind of roaming around outside carrying 2 lances, one in each hand. They appear to be made of some kind of like bone, some very large creature's bones. And there's probably 50, 60 of them patrolling the outside of the town. And in the town, you can see more hill giants. There's more mountain giants. There's a few forest giants. Anywhere from like the shortest ones, like 15 feet tall, to 25, 30 feet tall.
Oh, big giants means big sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So do I see like a gate open or anything like that?
Yeah, there's the main gate to the town, and it's open during the day. So,
okay. As far as city layout, based on what I've overheard, can I see the point where they'd probably be going?
oh yes, you can see, since you are understanding what they're saying, you know that they are taking them to the Jarl, who is basically the chieftain, and he lives in what would basically be considered the Viking version of a castle.
So, because of the floating disc that I have, I also can cast Levitate. I was thinking about doing some sort of like floaty disc magic to get myself inconspicuously into the keep unnoticed. Is there a pathway
FDM.
for me to follow to do that?
Floaty disc magic.
Like if I go around the back?
Yeah, you could do that.
Okay. I'm gonna do that and try and infiltrate as best I can.
Okay. Luckily for you, the fact that they're bringing these creatures basically into the town has everybody very well distracted.
Good.
They take no time at all to get you directly into the Jarl's chambers, and Zika, you're kind of like floating through a window.
Yeah, okay, so basically I'd like to float into the window, but before we do that, chat is asking how many corgis tall are the giants?
Oh, I mean, easily 13 corgis. I mean,
13.
Easily. I'd say
I said
more.
47.
Well, it depends on how we're stacking them. Are we like foot on back or tail to butt? I mean,
Oh, true. I was thinking.
you know.
Well, if we're just going tail to butt, it's not going to be very big.
So,
Maybe
Nose to
tail to nose.
No,
so
No, he-
no, I don't like that way.
once,
I don't like that way.
Once I'm in the castle, I'd like to cast Alter Self on me. And that...
Like a chair.
What? Oh, no.
I said, look like a chair.
For
One tiny chair.
one normal human chair.
Who let this in here?
So
Smash!
if there's like the royal guard, effectively, whatever you want to call it, like honor guard or something, I'd like to alter myself to look like that and kind of position myself by the Jarl.
Okay,
Small.
does
You can't. change
right?
height.
Alter self doesn't change your height.
Oh, dang it. I forgot about that.
Yeah, so you'll be this big and you're like, I'm here to guard you.
Yeah, so I was gonna say that's what they hear. I'm here to serve you.
Actually-
from the Lollipop Guild.
Actually,
There.
can I position myself by the main entry gate, alter myself to be looking like that, but that size, and just wait? So I'll be a tiny honor guard waiting, like inconspicuously. And then I'll let you
Oh
know
my
when,
gosh.
when I do what I want to do.
Just position yourself so you look like an honor guard but standing very far away.
There you go. It's depth of field at its best.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, you can try that, but you know at this point that you're gonna get caught.
Well, I have a plan.
Okay, all right.
What if you made yourself look like a bottle?
Oh,
Probably the right size for like a bottle.
you would be. Yeah, like a wine bottle.
Alter Self doesn't let you change shape though.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna commit
Still
to
need your
my
limbs and whatnot.
yeah, I'm gonna commit to my plan.
Okay, so you try and turn into one of the high guard and stand outside waiting patiently. You are still within earshot, and they put the cage down in front of the Jarl, who is a Titan, actually, not Greek mythology, but Dungeons and Dragons style. basically, he looks like a human, but he's roughly 50 feet tall. He, however, is not dressed like all the other giants that are running around who are very Nordic in inspiration. He's actually dressed in like a Greek toga style. And he's just sitting in his chair and looks down at you. So, I see you are finally here to take my throne from me.
I turn to the rest of my group and I say, let me do all the talking.
I'm just sitting there, my eyes are hugely dilated. Whiskers are it's like a cat with, Christmas lights. That's the only thing I can do is just, yeah.
Right.
You can see the face. That's about my only reaction right now because I have nothing else.
Okay.
I'll give you a great introduction, my lord.
Well, please do.
My lord,
As he
may I
swings
present
to the back of the cage?
May I present Tyr, God of Justice, Vessel of Vecna.
Pointing to his hand.
Inch in the hand.
Do the eye.
Bringer of the Return.
That's impossible.
Thank you.
Vecna's been dead for many thousands of years.
Yes.
You're
but-
nothing but trespassers.
Okay. Yes, but do you recognize this? I show him my hand.
He just blankly looks at it. You brought him to me with the frostbited hand? What is this? You really are thinking that he is going to be the great Vecna? You are from Andor. I know it.
I close my eyes and I say into my head voice, Vecna's hand, give me the words to say to this giant piece of crap that we may gain freedom and he may cower before our greatness.
Well, perhaps a bit of a test, a way to prove that I am who you are, that we are Vecna.
Okay, hold on. I'm doing the math in my head. Who you are and what I am and we are. Oh, great!
Is this the moment that Tia realized that he wasn't using his inside head voice?
I feel like this would be a good time for that, but that's up to Tyr.
Oh crap, have I been talking out loud this whole time? Shoot, I don't know how to do that in my head then. Oh, great Jarl! I will prove to you that this is the mighty hand of Vecna. Give me a test that I may show you greatness and power that I possess.
Very well. We have ways that we can see.
I'm just picturing this guy with the Swedish accent in the frickin' toga.
Right.
Mary is openly laughing at this guy's accent, by the way. Just not even trying to hide it.
As you should be. As you should be.
As he starts talking about a test, I'm gonna make my move.
Okay.
Very tinily with my stubby legs, I'm going to run
3 hours later.
haphazardly with my spell book in hand towards the Titan where the cage sits, and I'm going to say,
Sir, he did it! He transformed! I can't believe it! This man, he's been using the hand of Vecna! It's ridiculous!
What happened to you?
They attacked me and they told me into this small, tiny thing, but I was able to steal this from him. Check it out. Look at it. Look at it. It's a spell book that Vecna wrote.
What are you producing to him?
The spell book that Vecna gave me.
Aha. Now that I remember. Well, are you giving him this? Are you giving him the spell book?
Look, it's the hand of Vecna.
No, impossible.
He transformed me with this. Look, he can probably turn me into like a snake human or something.
Snake human? No, that was not Vecna's way.
I will show you right now that this is Vecna's. Here, hold this and turn me into a snake person.
I hand the book to Tyr.
Okay.
Tyr, what do you do?
He mutes himself.
He's like, I'm out.
I can't handle this.
This
My
is too
lord, you
much.
should not do such a mundane task. Here, hand me the book.
There you go. Loopholes.
I think he needs the hand to do it. Maybe if you just
Wave my hands over him, and in Victor's name, you are a snake human.
No, I think the hand is the power source.
Well, that is because I am a paladin of Vecna.
I think if you touch the hand, maybe like osmosis or something, the transitive property.
I'll touch the hand.
Enough.
There it is.
Enough
And then
of
I
this
change back into
foolishness.
my Yunti form.
You are with them. Enough of this foolishness.
No,
Put
sir,
them in the
it is me, your
Yargamanta.
honor guard. No!
And one of the giants snatches you up. Roll an opposed strength check for grappling.
And this, all of
Can
this
I
has
just
woken me
auto
up.
fail?
What's that?
Can I just auto fail?
Yeah, you can do that if you don't want to resist.
This has woken me up. All of a sudden, my eyes kind of go back to normal. I sort of shake myself off, grab the bars of the cage, which does no good. Shake them as hard as I can with my little kitty body and yell, "For breakfast!"
That one is deranged. Immediately put them in the maze. And they begin to cart both Zika and the cage full of our players to what can only be referred to as the maze. And that is where we are
Amazing.
pulling it in.
Oh, man.
I'm amazed by that ending.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The players survived one more time. But that's all right. There's some really clever things planned in the maze. You know, if you've ever watched The Running Man, then you will know about what happened. So this will be good times. So stick around for after chat if anybody wants to hang out and talk. If not, we completely understand. Chat, throw us some ideas that you might want to hear or see. Get over to Facebook and put your stuff in there so that we can see what you want to see and hear, and we'll make it happen as best we can. So thank you all very much. Thank you for the players for bearing with my insanity and being so awesome and hilarious tonight. You all are amazing as usual.
Sub-Zero, now just plain Zero.
Nice. All right. Well, thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, and we will see you next time on One Crit Blunders.
In a world void of normal magic, an evil wizard named Dendarin laid claim to the kingdom of Saldoros, forcing the people to serve his whim. But a group of bumbling idiots... What? Oh, I mean heroes, struggle to oppose him. Have you ever wondered if everything you knew relied on a die roll? And what if that die roll was just awful? This is One Crit Blunders.